One of the big mistakes for the Democrats was not embracing Hunter early and really making the story, which was already well known, one that could connect the president and his family to every family in America. But the president, like his generation, was not comfortable talking about the disease of addiction. And he was a fantastic champion for mental health and addiction. And frankly, President Biden was the best president we've had on mental health and addiction, but he was unable to really connect on that personal level, which frankly I think would have really transcended a lot of the mischaracterizations of him as some kind of elite kind of person, which unfortunately we kind of got tagged with, when in fact he was doing what every family in America needed to have done, which is break down the insurance barriers to families getting their care reimbursed, building community supports for people who are suffering and their families. I mean, it's a message that just never got told, and in part because I think the people who surrounded President Biden felt like it was a negative story. And in fact, I'm convinced it could have been the kind of thing that would have put his campaign on overdrive, because people would have really seen the connection between policy and his own personal experience, because he's not alone. As we write about in this book, Profiles of Mental Health Courage, it's the whole family who's affected by these illnesses. We often think about it only in the case of who is the person who's experienced the mental illness. And everyone knows if one person in your family suffers from mental illness, the whole family suffers. So it could have been a really teachable moment, but because Bidens weren't comfortable talking about it, that's just a reflection of really what's normal. Most people are uncomfortable talking about it because they think that it's some reflection on Hunter's character. I can guarantee you, nothing about what Hunter did was something he would choose to do if his brain wasn't held hostage by the disease of addiction. I mean, and and his case was like clear cut. There was no mistaking that this was a reflection of the illness. It could have been such a teachable moment, and I think we really missed it.